What's good, YouTube? So today we're gonna be doing 10 tips that will make you a better builder and fighter in Fortnite. Alright, let's get straight into the video. Alright, chat. So like I said in lobby, today we're gonna be doing 10 tips that will make you a better builder and fighter in Fortnite. Alright. First is the 90. There are many ways to do the 90, but what I'm gonna show you here is like the most simplest one for like starters. Alright, bet. So you're gonna place a ramp. And then when you get to this top left or top right, if you're like I don't know how you like to do it, but for me it's top left. You're gonna place a floor right under you while aiming your camera down, or else if you don't aim your camera down, it's gonna go over there. So you have to put it under you, place it, and then while your camera's still down, place another ramp. And what you're gonna do is just gonna keep doing this and keep going up to the top left corner of your build. So that way you can create a simple 90, and then you're gonna practice this, and then eventually you will be able to do it fast like this. And then you can incorporate, oh crap, my bad, chat. And then you can incorporate sprinting into it to make it even faster. Alright, the second version of the 90 is one that's a little bit more covered and will protect you more, because the previous one, it doesn't really offer much protection. It's just easier to do. Alright, so this is how you do it. You place a ramp, and then you're gonna place 3 walls like this, starting from right in front of your ramp, and then one above you, and then one to your right. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna jump and place a ramp. This offers protection from like this area. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna keep doing it, and just go like that. Place the 3 walls, jump, ramp, 3 walls, jump, ramp, and then you're gonna keep doing that. And then once you get good enough at it, you won't even have to jump. I'm kind of selling right now, but yeah, once you get good at it, chat. I don't know why I'm playing bad right now, but like once you get good at it, chat, you won't even really need a jump. You just go like this, like this. This, but for most beginners it's better to jump, because it like makes it easier to get on top of the ramp, because when you're new sometimes you'll get stuck under the ramp like this, and you don't want that to happen mid-fight. So it's better to train better things like this. You know, jump, ramp, 3 walls, jump, and then ramp like that. Alright, the third and final version of the 90 is gonna be the high wall 90. This is like the maximum protection if there's somebody like way above you shooting you. Alright, so this is basically just this this is the so this is basically just a normal 90, but what you're gonna do instead of just putting these walls is you're gonna jump and put those walls too. So you're placing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 walls. It's not that hard if you just make your camera go up like this, you jump, and then swing it around back down like this. Okay, so ramp, place your first wall, jump, oh crap, okay, so like this. So you're gonna place your ramp, your first wall, and then when you get once you get right here, you go like this and go like that. You're just gonna swing your camera around. You're gonna just do a normal 90 again. You're gonna do it again like that. Alright, chat. Okay, let me do it a little bit slower so y'all can see. Okay, ramp, wall. Then you first do these ones like this, up, and then you're gonna like in that same jump you wanna do these and then build it down. So you're gonna do this motion with your camera. You go like this and this. So just like an N. And then once you're about to land, place the ramp. So you kind of have to do it kind of fast, so that way you get on top of the ramp. It's okay if sometimes you mess up, but just try to perfect it, so that way you can have the best 90s. And then like that, you'll be on height, pop, 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 kill everybody. Okay, chat. Next is the simple 1x1 box. This is instant safety when you're being shot at, and how you build it is basically just a 1x1 box. So you're gonna start off with your wall, then your cone at the top, and then you're gonna continue with the rest of your walls and then a floor. But if you want to be extra safe, place a cone on you so you don't get pieced. And then when you're in this box, you can heal, you can reload, do whatever you need to do so you can refresh the fight and maybe get the kill. Let me show you how to do it again, slower. It's pretty simple, so I'm gonna just do it one time. Alright. Wall, cone, and continue with the rest of your walls. Floor for simple. Floor and cone if you want to be a little bit more advanced, more safer. And yeah, that's the 1x1 box. Next, we have the wall ramp rush. Basically, it's just this. Okay. What this does is it allows you to get height on enemies or just get a better vantage point so you can shoot them. Alright. So how you do this, you're going to place a wall and then a ramp. And then there's 3 different ways you can do this. But I'm going to show you the simplest one. So just wall, ramp, and then literally just ramp up like this. This is just a simple ramp rush. The only bad side about this one is that these ramps don't have much protection, so you probably will get shot down in a higher rank. But if you're a lower level, they might, I guess, not think about it. So you might be able to do good at lower levels, but that won't work in the higher levels. The second version is a little bit more protective of the ramp and you. And you're gonna place, okay, so first off, place your wall, then your ramp, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna place a ramp and then just another wall right there. You're gonna keep doing that like this. It offers protection for your ramp, and so that way it won't break as easy. But okay, the final 3rd version, simple ramp rush. Well, there's gonna be 4, but these are the like default ramp rushes. Okay, this is just a simple floor, wall, ramp. Floor, wall, ramp. This offers the most protection for your ramp and will protect you from getting shot down the most. I would prefer making this out of brick so that way it lasts longer. But yeah, simple rampers. Let me show y'all one more time how to do it. So your wall, your ramp, okay, and then for the second layer and for the rest that come after this, floor, wall, ramp, floor, wall, ramp, floor, wall, ramp, floor, wall, ramp. You can incorporate sprinting into it to make it faster. Okay, now for a bonus one for this ramp rush, this one's not that useful. I mean, it is useful for me, but it's just a little thing I do. Alright, what you do on this one is you're gonna start off like the first version of the ramp rush, just a simple wall ramp. You're gonna do it like this. You're gonna place 2. Like this. This allows you to have like good protection from getting broken down, since there's 2 layers now. And what it also does is you can block off enemies from coming up like this. Because let's say they're coming up through here like this. If you place a ramp above them right here, they're gonna get, oh crap, my bad, oh my god. Okay, they're gonna get blocked off like this, and then they're gonna have to go either this side or this side. And then what you can do is build up like this, see where they're going, and then let's say they're going this way, go like that, and they're full pieced. Just like that. That's what I like doing. Alright, bet. Alright, chat. Next we have the cone overhead. Let me make the opponent's ramp. This is when you and opponent are trying to fight for height like this, just a simple ramp rush. Let's say that's them. Alright, we're gonna contest them like this. Let's say we're both even, and then let's say they place 1 more and they're about to get height on us. What you can do is place, why is my cone not showing up? Okay, what you can do is place a cone right there, so that way they're blocked off from going any higher. And then what you can do from here is just finish up the box like that. But most of the time I'll probably end up being even, and then you just place a cone on his head, and then you have to find a certain direction to go. which is either to his right, left, or his back. Yeah. Okay, and then from there you can piece him, do whatever you want to do, because he's gonna be a little panicked. Alright, so now we have the classic turtle rebox. What you do here is, let's say you're in a simple 1x1, right? Like this. And let's say your enemy breaks this wall and you're like panicking. You're gonna jump out through here and you're gonna reset your builds. This gives you more space and allows you to do more. Some right hand peeks, maybe take back that wall, gives you more space. You can go out the back and do whatever you want to do, chat, and then it'll help you win the fight. Next we have the ghost peek. This is something I used to use a lot when I was in the lower ranks, but when you build too much, it kind of messes up because like of all the ping and the delay. Alright, so what this is just, let's say you're on this side of the wall, your enemy is right here like shooting at you and stuff. What you're gonna do is, you can do any type of edit, but I would just do this, either this one or a peanut butter like this. What you're gonna do is you're gonna edit it, and then when he's like right here, you're gonna shoot him, instantly reset it. Shoot him, instantly reset it. So that way when he tries to shoot you back, it gets blocked by the wall. Shoot, reset. Shoot, reset, like that. Or if you do it like this, jump, shoot, reset. Jump, shoot, reset. This works in like the lower to mid ranks, sometimes even high if you're not playing a very good player. But in the higher ranks, they'll try to pre-fire you and stuff. Okay, so yeah, that's the ghost peek. Okay, next we have just a cone or a floor editing. Let's say your opponent is boxed up like this. This is why. Wait, I'll just tell y'all later. Okay, so let's say they're boxed up like this, and you're in the outside. First of all, you never want to approach them from the front if you have nothing around. You always want to approach from your left, so that way you have a right hand peek on them. Or if they try to edit on you, you could just hide behind this wall. Boom. Okay, so what you want to do here, you're gonna try to take this wall from them. And then once it gets low, you're gonna let them shoot it, or if they don't shoot it, just finish taking it off like this. And then you're gonna edit something either here or here. I would recommend walking a little bit this way, so that way they cannot get the right hand peek on you, and you're the only one that can do it. Because if you do it here, they can also get a right hand peek on you, and it's not good. Okay, so you don't want to do it right here. They're going to place a cone in their box, so that way they can't place a ramp or anything to avoid your shot. And then they're going to panic and just be jumping around, and it should be an easy elim. And then once you get them cracked, you can just open the box, get in there with them, and just pop, 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 and then you'll be done. Next up, we have the side jump. This one's a little bit more on the advanced side, I would say, because I used to struggle when I was not that good at the game. But what you're going to do is you're just going to be building up. Let's say your opponent gets a ramp in your face like this. Oh my god. Okay, let's just fly up here. Okay, let's say they get a ramp in your face like this. You're gonna build a floor, you're gonna jump to the side, and then build a wall and a floor. And from there you can build walls, or instead of doing that, you can build a ramp. Why is it not letting me build right here? What is going on? Okay, so you can either do this, or just build a wall and then just try to piece them up, but it's really whatever. Let me show y'all one more time on how to do the side jump. Okay, so you're gonna build up like this, floor or cone, and then you can do it without sprinting, but I feel like it would be easier if you sprint, so you get that little the little, what's it called, jump boost. And then when you jump, yeah, because if you do it without sprinting, it's a little bit harder, I would say. Like this. But it's definitely still possible. I might fail at it because I'm not that good at doing it without sprinting like that. But it's better to do it while sprinting because it's faster and it's easier because it propels you higher. Next, we have tunneling. This is like for late game, or for when you're in bad situations where you're getting third partied or you're just getting beamed by a lot of players. Okay, let's say you're in a 1x1 like this, and you're getting beamed at. They're breaking all your walls. Oh no, this wall's broken. This wall's broken. Oh my god, can I not? Holy, my bad, chat. But let's say your walls get broken like this. Or let's say you're just trying to get away from the chaos. You're gonna edit your wall, and then you're just gonna build another box like that. Simple box, and then you're gonna keep doing that. This is just a simple tunnel. I'm gonna show y'all like 2 more versions. But yes, you just, let's say you're in a box, you edit, and then you just make another box, and you keep doing that. Okay, next is we have one that will save you a little bit of mats. Let's say you're in a box, you're getting shot, or you're trying to move. What you're gonna do is you're gonna place a wall right here, and then a ramp behind you. This only needs 2 builds, which saves you mats. And then you're gonna keep doing that. Wall, ramp, wall, ramp, wall, ramp, wall, ramp. This is only good for when you're just playing solos, because there's not really that much space for you and your team to be in. But yeah, that's the second version. Just a ramp tunnel, I guess. I don't really know what it's called. Alright, but next is just wait, I forgot how to do it. I haven't done this in a while. I don't even know what it's called, but okay. Let's say you need to move like this, and then I forgot how it went. You just go like this, like this, like this, like this, and like this. This just this is the most. I wouldn't recommend using this one because it wastes a lot more mats, and it's not really practical because you're open for longer, and it wastes too many mats, and you really don't need this much space. But this is for players that like to have a lot of space. I don't know what it's called, I'm sorry, but just open your box. You build a box, but you leave one of the walls open, and then you're just gonna keep building like half boxes, and then you have like a wider tunnel compared to just the simple boxes like this. You don't really have that much space, but in this one you have a little bit more. Well, chat, that's it for today's video. I hope y'all liked it, and hopefully this makes y'all better at the game. Make sure to like and subscribe for more, and catch you on the next one.